Well, I kind of predicted it, honestly. Hey there, Awen, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I'll open up the Twitch thingamajigger here. Just give me a sec. But yeah, if you have any questions for me, Minari, you can ask away. It's kind of like a freebie. Oh, thank you. Here, let me show you my full model here. Oh, Jesus, now I'm looking right up at you. Okay. I didn't mean to press that button, damn it. But yeah, this is my body. Why did I say it like that? What the hell? But yeah, I have a gun on the bottom left. I have a sword on my top right. It's because I try to keep the tradition. I try to keep the assassin traditionally and modern. That way I blend in both the tradition and the modern way of assassins. If you're wondering what this chest thingy is, it's kind of like my little baggie. I could put snacks in it. I could put like maybe more snacks in it. No grippers. None. No grippers. And I have a bunch of belts. Maybe sometimes I want to pull them real tight for no circulation. I don't know. It's just style. It's just style. When I was thinking about my outfit, I was like, how do I put a lot of belts on him? No, I'm just kidding. It's really cool though. Here, hold up, everybody. I just gotta find my my thing here, the Twitch. But yeah, this is just kind of like a freebie day today, so sorry if I'm not too entertaining right now. So y'all can ask me questions or we could talk about anything. Yeah, I know. Oh, you checked her out? Yeah, she does really good stuff. Yeah, just a chill morning Saturday, honestly. Nothing interesting. No one's gonna get killed on stream. No one's gonna. I'm new here, so it's great to know how everyone is in their mod. Oh, so you're new. Amazing. I'm glad to hear that you're checking out other people. That's really good to hear. Hey there, Yuki. How's it going? I think you're new here as well. Nice to meet you. I'm Bakurah Noir. Baku for short. Apologies if I'm not sounding the best right now. I'm kind of a little unwell. There was an attempt made on my life due to nature and famine and disease, but they did not succeed. They did not succeed at all. So I am alive still. Even nature can't get me. A relay of Chubas, yeah. Also, too, I will say this, just as a reminder for who just came, I'm only gonna be doing the stream until 11:50 because I did start at 10:50, but we'll see what happens. If I get more people in here, I'll try to toughen it out until until noon. But obviously, I was only gonna do an hour because the festivities are still going on. All right, Yulin, sleep well, okay? Take care of yourself too. Learn from me. I may be a killing machine, but even I get sick as well. Assassins get sick days. But yeah, I streamed on 2 other platforms, so I don't think it'd be hard to figure things out. Sorry to hear you. I am at Five Guys in Dublin. Oh, Five Guys, okay. I have a Five Guys here, but it's been a while since I've been to one. I'm more of a Taco Bell person myself. I think my fans can kind of speak on my behalf about that. But yeah, sorry if I sound like very congested. This is not what I really sound like. I'm just a little under the weather. Oh, just a little under the weather right now. Oh, they don't? Oh, that stinks. Well, maybe for the better good. I've always wanted to go to Ireland, but I want to go to England as well, because I'm a big football fan. Manchester United all the way. I know we're having a bad season. You don't need to remind me. We're still rebuilding. Well, I say that. Like they just getting a Wendy's next year. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, like always nice to try out new things, I know like a friend that does like Japanese or just like foreign food care boxes where they get like a bit of everything from each country and they put it like in a box and they just like try out some things. So I don't know, that sounds pretty tempting, but I feel like that that's why I don't do like online cart, because I feel like they'll just like put the worst things in there. Oh, thank you. I can't freaking talk. Thank you for the energy drink. I appreciate it. I actually really love energy drinks. I'm a big caffeine addict. Um, what's it called? I have a top three favorite. I like Ghosts, I like Monster, and I like Rockstar. Rockstar is my number one. I just love it so much for some reason. I think I just grew up with it. So, but I like that one's my all-time favorite. Oh man, I'm so gonna be resting so much today. I think I'll just like hibernate in my bed with my gun under my pillow. I just listened to like Lofi or something. That sounds like a good. That sounds like a good Saturday. It's probably a good thing to do. Oh yeah, absolutely. Also too, if you're like at least a little interested in like the things I do, or this aesthetic suits you, or you like assassin things, I do have a Twitter. It's on my profile. You can go give that a follow. I don't really post too much. All I do is post announcements. But in the past, like I've done like some cool thumbnails, and I get some artwork from my fans as well. We have like a hashtag that we use. It's called Bakurah Art. So they just like post stuff on there. Oh, it's 11:26. I know, I'm sorry. I gotta like just change up things. I'll be honest with you though, I didn't even like use my Instagram. I was just trying to throw my socials out there just so I get it done. So that way, if I do actually use them, it's out there. I haven't posted anything on YouTube either, so don't worry. Twitch, well, I did have plans for that, but that has to like kind of be put on hold for now. So yeah, there's just a bunch of things that I wanted to do, but it never happened, unfortunately. Just a change of things. So I have to like improvise. So you'll see me on AniLive a bit more for now. Yeah, I know. Like TikTok, I guess, is just like a second thing they use, but I can't. I can't do it. I I vow to never install that app, like ever. I refuse to like use that for anything. I'd rather try my luck on YouTube, because then at least I can post like my VODs on there, and what's it called? And post my compilations on there. And I'm just thinking for like Instagram, if I'm just gonna do like just some pictures or something, I'll just post that on there just to make it a bit more organized. I don't use Twitter for that. Twitter I just want to use for just announcements. But I will use cool thumbnails if I'm doing like collab trailers or collab teases. So I'll still do those. But they do take a bit of creativity. Yeah. Well, it's because their attention span is just short. You go from like 20 to 1 minute videos to like 20 to 1 hour. There's just a big difference. But I guess it just like solely depends on just like your content. If like they really want more of your content from just a 1 minute video, that's kind of like where you get them. And from there, you just kind of like post a full VOD. So it just like fully depends. Or if they're just like watching your videos because they're just bored and they just happen to like it, that's another thing. But if they keep on like repeating like the same video like over and over and over again, that's kind of like a signal that you had a really damn good like short video, and that's just kind of like I guess like a good strategy. I wouldn't know because I've done it before, but that's just kind of like my prediction. And like kind of the strategy that I'll use is I'll just post compilation videos. So for example, I'll take like 5-10 minutes of like a 1 to 2 hour video, and depending on the attention that it gets, that they feel like that they were robbed of getting more on there, that's when I'll post like the full video. But if it gets like not too much attention, then I know that that's when I know that it wasn't really a good dynamic. So that's when I'll just keep doing the compilations. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they just saw like a vision. Maybe they're just trying to keep with the trends. Yeah, yeah. They're just taking a bit longer than usual. I'm just trying to find the time and the energy for it. But it's just something for like a rainy day type of moment. Like maybe like when I don't stream or something. It's kind of like when I did that book for all of you. That's just kind of like the idea I have with that. Like if I don't stream for like a long time, it's like the least I can do is to show you all like some content. So that's just kind of like my idea. Or if I just have a lot of free time in my hands. So that's like one of the only real reasons that I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll just keep on doing collabs with people. And also too with like the recordings, I won't like obviously announce like when I do it because it's not a live stream, it's just recorded. But I will announce like that I will release it. Yeah, yeah, we will, don't worry. I'll give it another week or so for people to actually read it. Then from there we can just do like a kind of like a recap of it. Like I won't like read it, but maybe I can like take parts of the book and like reenact them of like just the moments in the book that really kind of changed or just like signified the rest of the story. Hello again. Enable windows again. Give me a sec. Holy fuck. Not to make it sound bad, but I think I saw Jesus when I was blowing an arm into the tissue. Yeah, yeah. No, like literally with me. Yeah, no, me it's still the weather. It's literally seasonal allergies. Like it just literally hit me like a truck. Like otherwise, I'd be like, But I knew immediately that it was seasonal allergies because we had a tornado watch like 2 to 3 days ago. And it was just really wet and like really rainy outside, which it was nice, but then the weather just got like really cool. But then the next day, it was really humid. But then the next day, it was rainy. So my sinuses thought that they had just had enough and just went into complete overdrive because the weather couldn't make up its mind if it was either going to be like really rainy and cool or really humid and hot. Like literally, there's times too where these both on the same day. It'll start with like being like rainy and wet, like in the morning. So I'd be like, okay, let me have my rain jacket on. But then it's just skyrockets to like 80 degrees, and all of a sudden I'm like overheating in like my rain jacket, but it's still kind of wet outside. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? I hate this. So yeah, the summer has been just kind of not one to really forget. I've had worse summers than this, but like it's just kind of meh. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm looking forward to when it becomes like fall and winter because then at least that it becomes consistently cold. You know what I'm saying? But like with summer, you just never know. Hey, good morning, Cardinal. How's it going? I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you made it. Hope you're having a good day. Don't know if you have any plans, but if either you're going out or if you're staying indoors, if you're gonna play video games, if you're gonna watch anime, if you're gonna watch videos, or just stare up at your ceiling thinking about life in general, whatever you do, so hope you make the most of it. Oh yeah, that too, I guess. Yeah, working. Ugh. Work on the weekend. I cannot imagine. It might happen to me soon, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, sprain, I would love to enjoy it. Trust me on that. I would love to enjoy it. But my sinuses has something different to say about it. And plus, since I'm an outgoing person, I don't really watch the rain. I go into it more than watching it, so. But by God, if I do, like, just stay indoors, like, it's nice to see. But no, just like in my opinion, there's times where the snow hits different when you look at it outside than like rain on some occasions. Like you just see like the snow powder just coming down and you're just playing like your video games or study, listen to music. And then it's also like sometimes the snow looks really pretty, like with on all the stuff. So it's like a winter wonderland, like in the making. Yeah, same here, Edwin. The times that like it's just today, it's just rare for it to happen. But usually the the moments that it does hit is usually from the convergence of like summer to fall and winter to spring. So like what do you call it? So pretty much just like a huge like decline of like the weather. Spring to summer is a bit better because at least like it's around that temp. But yeah, just like that transition from like summer to fall, where you go from like 80s to 70s to like 50s to 40s, that's pretty rough. Oh, thank you very much. It's Naruto, actually. All of it's Naruto. It's not even like Lofi. It's just literally like peaceful Naruto music. So I did say Vigio that I had like a lighter schedule, so I might have earlier streams. I think I just plan on. I think it's just on Monday that I might take a day off because I might be a little packed on that day. But all the other days, I have a pretty small schedule. I might have to do some things in the afternoon that usually I do during stream time, but at the very least, I'll probably have it a bit earlier. Hell, maybe even like around this time. So expect the streams. I'm not gonna. This is just like a prediction, like an idea. But the streams might be around like 11 to noon. Oh yeah, sorry about that, Awen. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here, I'm just gonna restart this. There we go. Yeah. Again, like unfortunately, my weekends might be like a bit a bit like jam packed, but that's like we'll cross that road when we get there. Yeah, right. All right, it's 11:39. Okay. Um I would say 20 minutes. We'll see what happens. Cuz I did start at 10:50, but we'll see what happens. I might be able to soldier it out for like 20 minutes. Oh god, really? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Like with those types of wait, was you like Cat really needs to add that note feature. Yeah, don't worry, it's still a new feature. Or not a new feature, it's still a new app. Again, I don't know at this point what they do. And even if I did know, I can't really say anything. But again, like, it's more of I just don't even know myself. So it's like when they tell us, it's like it's already on there. So, but like we tell them like the problems we have with it. So because we're like their first hand, pretty much like testers. So y'all's feedback is appreciated as well. My only complaint so far is that I would like to have like a different name on the title so they know I'm not clickbaiting them, because I hate to admit it, but sometimes I don't feel like doing the same thing for like 2 to 3 hours straight. So sometimes I want to change the title based off what I'm doing right now. Um, so I don't feel like I have to like do the same thing for like a whole 5 hours. Like I know like that's where Twitter comes in, but still, like I'd rather just keep everything and everyone just notified, like on here, so I have to go into another platform. And I'll still like notify people like on Twitter, but it's like if I just want to like just change like the type of stream. Say for example, I'm talking about like assassin things, but now I want to turn to a Zatsu stream. So then when I have people coming in here, and all of a sudden we're just talking about like our favorite food, and they're like, "We're not talking about assassin things anymore," and it's just like, "No, no, it's not a clickbait. Like we would have done it like all freaking day. Like we're just doing something different now." Like they catch you at like the bad time. You know what I'm saying? And it just like pisses me off because it's like they think I'm clickbait. It's like, no, I'm not. It's like we've already done that. It's just you came at like literally the closing times, the closing hour of us pretty much just recapping what we've done. Yeah. Again, all that we can ever hope for is that we just be patient and just trust the process. Rome wasn't built in a day, and damn well wasn't built in a week. Oh, that thing? Okay, if I'm being honest with you, I don't know that part. I know they had like on the app, like when you go in there, they would give out like some sort of model or something. I was surprised. I'm like, wait, what? What the heck is that? Like I don't know. Like again, like that's what I'm saying. I don't know the things because I just don't like partake in those like notification or news or updates. I usually just Knox tells me or no someone else tells me of significance. Okay, well, hey, at least it's progress, you know? Like, we all thought it was going to take a lot later, but, you know, it's already been like 3 to 4 months. God forbid it would take like a year, right? So, think about it. You think it's long, but, like, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. So, it's like, at least they're making effort with, like, making this available to, what do you call it? Mostly everybody that has the model to put on there. Like I hate to like say it too, not to sound like a selfish prick, but I did miss the times where only Nexus was allowed to use this, but at the same time we all came to terms that that wasn't always going to be the case. And why what's the point of having an app when everyone else can't use it? So now it's like now we have like a lot more indies on here. So, and I think what I'm just noticing too is not just like the followers and the clout of them, but just about if their model can handle it. Because I've noticed like some people on here that have like about like, again, like I'm not one to brag because I only have like 400 followers, but I just kind of noticed like the difference of like clout and the difference of like, streamers. Like, like the following rate and like their content and all that. I think at this point they're just looking for people that have like good models that can handle the app itself. Because I know like a VTuber or two that are trying to like come on here, and they're like amazing with what they do. But it's just their rigor because sometimes they don't own the model themselves. Their rigor doesn't trust AniLive as an outside source. Um, You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame them too. If I didn't know who AniLive was, you think I would trust them with my model because they're telling me to like send it to them? God forbid would they would send it to them. So I don't blame them. But I reassured her that, like, hey, like, they're to be trusted, and plus other people are already on here, so you're not getting scammed. Yeah, that part we don't know of, but I mean, just my prediction. I mean, I've thought about that too. Just like what happens when we end our partnership, and God forbid, I hope that doesn't happen for a while because I would think that we're doing really well as a partnership. The Cap and Harry are like really good um friends, and we never really want to see those types of things happen. Unfortunately, we have haters out there that do want to see it happen, but like both parties are still satisfied, so hopefully we can just still stick together and just find solutions to keep bringing better things. We always got to focus on more of the positives that hopefully can outweigh the negatives. But you just got to think of the little things, the little successes. You know what I'm saying? I love how this music is like so like upbringing. I'm trying to be like motivating here. We can do it, everybody. I know everything seems like everything's so dim, but trust me, we'll get through it together. uh, but no, in all seriousness, I think like in my words only, as a non-Nex, if I was a non-Nexan, but like my prediction would be not that I'm not, obviously, God forbid, but you wouldn't see me on here anymore. But I think the next thing would be that we would probably just go to Twitch or just other streaming platforms. That's all. Like we wouldn't like go to another service or anything unless we find the funds to make another app. But that'd be kind of strange. But that's just kind of how I see it. I guess we just continue doing our thing, but we just don't have any live anymore to do our thing on. Unless I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that part, Vishio. Again, I'm not that knowledgeable. Oh, hello there, Flippana. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some other partnerships, but um, we'll see. It just depends on where we're gonna be. But for now, let's just focus on the present. The future may look scary, but we just gotta focus on how we can make each day count. I may be an assassin, and I may just be watching the world burn, but like at the same time, we just gotta make do with what we have and try to make the best of it. Not that it's going bad right now, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it ever were, we just gotta find, like, some way to go around it. And, like, I will say this too. Like, the reason why I wanted to go on Twitch in the first place, like, so badly, was because you never know what's going to happen. I don't want anything to happen, but I just wanted to get a jump start on all of it because that way I have the experience in case the partnership doesn't last. It's just an intrusive thing. I hope it does. I hope it does. I hope it does last. But I wanted to go on Twitch because um, I wanted to get like repetitions in Twitch. That way, if something does happen, I at least have knowledgeable experience with Twitch. Because then that way I can just convert myself. They at least do some sort of Zatsu streams if I can't do anything fancy. Because all I have going for me is a Windows 11 laptop and it can barely handle my model. And yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, again, I still have plans with Twitch, but I gotta like I did make like an overlay and all that, but I don't trust my life being unpredictable right now. And I could be going live, and God forbid I suddenly gotta go because I hate doing that. Like I always like try to end things like before I gotta go suddenly. But that's why I've been collabing with other indies because then they can control the pace and they control the stream. That way, if something does happen to me, they can just keep on streaming in case you all actually like the partner that I'm with, and that way you can just keep on watching them instead of like me like abruptly ending if I did have someone over. and like I feel like crap, and they're like, "Oh, where do they go?" And I can't really give an explanation to like another hour. Oh, I appreciate that, Vigio. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll entertain the idea of doing like a Twitch stream where we're just like chilling, just to like try things out. I know I did have ambitions of being like an affiliate, but at the same time, those ambitions are kind of slowly going down. Yeah. Well, okay, if I'm being honest too, Awen, it's not me like shitting on the whole debut thing, but I'm kind of fed up with like always saying that my stuff is a debut. I think I had to like announce my debut like 3 to 4 times, and it got kind of annoying. And I think I brought this up before in like a previous like stream, but when I go on Twitch, I'm not even gonna see it as like a debut. I'm just gonna see it as like I'm just on another platform. Like yeah, debut as in I'm starting on a new platform. But I hate the whole idea of like having to reintroduce myself because we had to do like a festival for like the actual release of AniLive on like the App Store out of beta. But yeah, it's like it got so like annoying that I had to like reintroduce myself as like a total stranger to everybody. And then y'all are over there just like Bakurah, we all know you. What's going on here? Why you pretend like you don't know us? Because I mostly have like people that know me more than like new people. So it's just really hard to try to have that balance of trying to be and I'm doing a lot better. That was just like the past, but like like I do a lot better at it now. I don't have to explain like my whole lore and everything, but it's just when someone new comes in here, I'll just say who my name is and just welcome them. But at the same time, I don't want to make like a whole stream dedicated to like all the newbies, Like I know that's how the algorithm works, but I just rather just keep it where people know me and just all they need to know is that I'm on Twitch for the stream and that's it. Like we can call it a debut stream, but don't expect me like all of a sudden becoming like having like a memory disorder and not knowing a single soul like all of you and like just pretending like I'm just catering to like the new people. I hate doing that. So it's like all it's gonna be if I were to debut on Twitch, all it's gonna be to me is that I'm just gonna convert to Twitch like a couple times. That's all it is. It's just like changing the location of the meeting, you know what I'm saying? You ever had like a building that y'all meet for like meetings and then like your boss tells you like you gotta relocate? That's pretty much all I see it as. Like what would we call that? A debut meeting or something? It's like, hey guys, we're having a meeting, but it's not just a meeting, it's a debut because it's in a new restaurant. So we're gonna have even though we're gonna talk about the same exact things, it's gonna be a debut meeting in a different building because it's just so significant. Like I know I'm sounding like an asshole about it, but that's just how I see it. I'm just being honest. I'm just being very honest. Like I know I shit on it a lot, but it's just I don't want to do that. I rather cater to like at least the middle of my fans, the ones that are new and the ones that are like all of you, because I don't like pretending that I don't know anybody. I don't want to have like dementia and be like, oh hey, how's it going, everybody? You know, hello Hellfire, how's it going? Hey there, Core of Midas, how we doing? Nice to meet everybody here. I think you all are new because I don't think I've ever seen you all here before. But I am Bakurah Noir, Baku for short, or you can just call me Nor. That's okay as well. And my nose is stuffy again. God damn it! Unfortunately, you all caught me at like a very bad time because the assassin here almost got assassinated by disease, famine, and weather. So I'm a little under the weather today. But sometimes the show must go on. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go blow my nose for a second and then I'll come back. I swear, one day I'm gonna like sneeze so hard that I see the wrath of Jesus. All right. It's like when I sneeze so hard, I see like a flashbang or something. All right. Well, I got 5 minutes left, everybody. As much as I want to continue, I really just need to. That's why I want to start early, because I just want to like start as early as I can, then just enjoy the rest of the day. That's not that I don't want to stream to all of you. You all know I love streaming, but at the same time, when sickness, disease, famine happen, there's only so much I can do about that. As much as I would love to pull an Anaria and yap to all of you for like 2 or 3 hours straight, that's just something that I'm incapable of doing. And plus, there's festivities going on, so I want you all to support other VTubers that are also actually doing it and not just me. Like, I know there's other ones that are not doing it too, but I want to at least be a bit respectful and not steal the spotlight. As if I had some sort of spotlight, but like, I don't want to keep you all here. I might just play video games, maybe watch anime. I've been watching like AI presidents. They're really funny. Um, I've just been watching like their sketches and like them doing tier lists, so I might just do that too. Yeah, I love those guys so much, dude. It's not me being political, but like I just love hearing like the trio is like usually Obama, Trump, and Biden, and sometimes Bush comes in as like a fourth, and they're just like so funny. I watch them play Minecraft. I watch them play horror games. Yeah, there's like a series where they play like Black Ops, but it's like actually like story. It's like lore. Like an actual like show, not just them playing the game, but like them getting transported into like that game. It's kind of cool. And they add like their own little lore into it, like along with the stories. I do have that game too on my computer. I think it could handle it. Yeah, I know, right? Like, and they just like shit on each other's presidency, and like sometimes they make like dark jokes, which I'm not saying here, but yeah, it's funny. I just love how like each like AI presidents, they all have like the same dynamic, even though they're like different like YouTubers doing it. They all have like the same dynamic. Trump is the one that shits on everybody. Biden's the one that's just like sleeping, has dementia, and Obama's always like the one that has to be like the one that's like, hey, get y'all shit together, like the middle guy that tries to like break them off all the time. And Bush just kind of being like the fourth, just like, hey, yo, I'm just vibing with y'all. Yeah, exactly. And they all have like the same roles, but like a different like YouTuber. I love that. Sometimes they change it up a bit. Sometimes they make like Trump a bit more chill, but still like shit talk on everybody. But yeah, like they all have like the same roles, but just maybe like a different like sort of vibe to it. But that's just like what I love, because then it just feels like it's the same, but just like different videos. I watched them play Uno yesterday. It was actually kind of interesting. And I watched them play Mario Party. That was also really funny. But like I kind of had to stop watching it because my immersion was kind of ruined when I saw. Like, I know there's only so much you can do because you're not always gonna have like four players get to pretend to be each president. But my immersion was kind of ruined, like just a little ruined, when I noticed that like only the actual player was actually just role playing as Biden, and like all the other like presidents were just AIs playing. Same with like Mario Party. But if I didn't notice that, it still would have been funny. And I know that's not the whole point. It's all about the whole like dynamic and roleplay. But it's just my kind of like my what's it called? My immersion was just ruined when I just like noticed that there was like AIs playing. So they did GTA as well. And I know I'm the one to talk to say that my immersion was ruined because I saw AIs. Because I think Trump is like the main player. But when I saw like Biden and Obama like right behind him in GTA, I didn't really mind that too much because they're always like stuck with one another. So he just like made it work. So hello there, Neptune Light. How's it going? Nice to meet you. But yeah, unfortunately, everybody, I'm probably going to end it here. I want to take the rest of the day to relax. Thank you all for coming. It's been an hour. I'll announce about the stream tomorrow. Most likely will be the same time, and most likely will also be another hour because we're still on our 3 day festival. So I encourage everybody to go visit all the other VTubers and support them. So happy 3 day festival as well. I hope you all have a good, chill, or busy weekend, and just look out for me on Twitter. Um, and as always, have a safe day and night. Bakurah out.